Hello guys, my name is Daniel Perez and this is my Milestone 3 for Project and Portfolio 4 at Full Sail University. And so this is my week 3 progress on my app called Skybound Dash. And so just so I can give you guys a recap on last week. I think I told you guys I had an issue with GitHub, but I was able to resolve that and I was able to push the 3 menu bugs. I was working in a branch called Menu Bugs last week, where I fixed 3 bugs I had in the game that had to do with the menu. And yeah, these are it right here: ground collider, restart position. I added a get ignore update, and then pipe adjustment, and I also added some FX assets, and that's all in the my other branch. And then merged that to the origin. Started a new branch as sound effects. And this week I added background music, jump sound effect, score sound effect, added a death sound effect and death music. And that's all in this sound effects branch for GitHub. And then I'll show you guys how I got those sound effects. Before that, on my cello board, I wanted to get sound effects done this week. So score sound, background music, jump sound, death sound. And I was actually able to get those all done, and we'll go over that in a second. So yeah, this week mainly I was working with sound effects. So I went over to the asset store, Unity asset store, and I got some of these asset packages. And it was super easy. I went, clicked on it, you can preview them. And then added them here. You opened them in Unity. And come up a little window, and you can download. Yeah, here's a little window. Actually, you want to download them and you import them to your project. Download, import, and they'd come up in your project assets over here. It was super cool. I got a bunch of them. I got music tracks. I got grenade sound effect. I got click sounds. There was one that said like 969, yeah, 69 game over jingles, which is a bunch. And so last week I had no sound at all. And I also fixed some bugs this week, but I added sound basically to the game this week, and I fixed some bugs. So we'll play the game for like a little bit, and then we'll break down the code. So right here, here's one of the bugs I fixed. This game over kept appearing before the game started. So this is compiled the game. This is the like the main screen of the game. It doesn't say game over. That was one of the bugs. It just had a game over stuck up here. So we're gonna go ahead and play the game. And when you start playing the game, music plays. There's a jump sound effect, and when you score, there's a sound effect. And the music I picked, it starts off kind of slow, and I think it fits the game perfectly because it starts to pick up, and it picks up faster and faster. And it gave me the idea of maybe next week I should try to improve how my pipes spawn, because you can see how they're slow. Right now they're kind of slow. As the music speeds up, what if I can get the pipes to also speed up? That'd be pretty cool. It add like a lot more to the game. Because this is kind of dull. I can have like the speed be one set to one, like it's set to one speed the whole time right now. But it'd be cool if it gradually got faster and faster. And then yeah, so this is basically the as fast as the soundtrack goes. And when you die, I added a little sound for when he collides and some music. the death. And yeah, if you play again, it brings you back here. Yeah, I think the sound effects I picked fit just right. So I'm definitely gonna next week I have a couple things I wanna do with the pipes. Next week I wanna focus on the pipes. I wanna change them. I wanna either speed them up, change the algorithm, change the look of them, make them like a little thinner or something. Because I feel like they look weird. We'll play the game again, and then we're gonna go over the code. So look at the pipes. They just look weird. Like the top, I feel like you should be able to see the whole pipe, the top pipe sometimes, and I feel like you can't really see the how much it's really moved up and down. Like it's moved up and down, but you don't really notice how much it's moved up and down. Alright, and we can go over the code now. So most of the code was in Game Manager and a little bit in Player Script, and it has actually a lot to do over here in the Unity editor. So basically, all it was is first off, we can start here actually. I went in Game Manager and I added an audio source. Where it says add component down here. Let me close all these up so you can see how many I added. So under add component, I added 1, 2, 3, 4 audio sources, and this is for the background music. I think that's the jump. That's the game over, and that's the when he dies, the death. And there's one more over in player. I added one in player too, and that's the jump. So player is a little pop in jump, and that's what's in this script player. So you can see here I initialize jump, and all I did was in the update method, I call this is the update method that update once per frame, and this is if the this is the spacebar in the clip for the player jump, and I said every time he jumps, also if key input, he jumps and it plays the sound. And all you do is you come over here, and remember how I showed you earlier your assets that we got from the little website. You come over here and you test your assets out, you see which one you like. Oh, here you go. Let's say you like that asset, you just grab it and you drop it in right here, right? You adjust it. This is adjust the volume right here, and then usually typically it'll say like play on awake, but that's just jump, so we don't want to play on awake. We want to play when we jump. And when you get all that settled and you write your code like that, like once you initialize variable and you add your jump play right here in your method, it should come up here. And right here it is, audio jump, and you just pick this up and you just drop it in there. And I basically did that whole process for the jump, and Game Manager did the same thing. This is for the background, I believe. No, this isn't the background. This is probably the score. Yeah, that's the score. So I did the same. This is the background music. So I did the same thing for this. I added an audio source, picked one I liked, dropped it in there, wrote the code for it. You can see here, here's all the sound effects that I made: background, score sound, death effect. Death sound is the music. I should have named it death music and death sound, but I made the music before I added the sound. And some bugs I worked out was when I added the background music that played throughout the whole game, I added it to like the play button. So when you play the play button, when you hit the play button, the music's gonna play. And here it should be somewhere around here. This is I put the this to make sure the death music stops here and here. Same with the background music. I put a stop to the background music in the beginning of the game, and I'm almost positive I put a here it is, background sound play. So that starts the music for the background right when you hit the play button. Game over function. I put the death sound play, death effect, both of them in there, so that's attached to the game over method in game manager. And same thing with increase score. When you every time the score increases, I attach that sound. And yeah, it's basically what I did this week, and I put those in the 3 commits. I'm trying to think what else I went over. Basically, I fixed my GitHub issues I was having. I'm able to create new branches, merge them, and I'm not having any issues anymore. I worked on the sound effects of the game, and I got a bunch of assets. I worked on getting assets from the Unity store and importing them. It was pretty cool. Let's play the game one more time and see if I think of anything else we can go over. Oh my goodness, I didn't even make it one time. Let's redo that. Yeah, so next week I'm gonna work on the pipes. I'm gonna go on Trello and I'll make a card about the pipes. Think about what I don't like about them, and see if I can make them look. I just feel like they don't look good. I don't like how the pipes look. And I want to change not the speed necessarily, but how they spawn, how fast they spawn, and increase the speed as time goes by. So, oh, battery's low. So, yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up. Here, there were some bugs I wanted to go over with you that I did fix, but I think I went over the bugs. Let me see. For my computer dies. Yeah, there's some of the bugs where the music kept playing, and I stopped the music from playing by putting it in the wake function, and every time you hit the play button, the death music should not be playing. And I also, with the game over method, I set it to off. Here, yeah, set to off. So when you initially compile, it shouldn't show up. So that I was having an issue with that was showing up. And yeah, those were the bugs I fixed. I also added some stuff to my Gigignore file. And that's really what I got done this week. Next week, we're going to work on the pipes. And some stuff I could have improved on is maybe trying to get more done spread out throughout the week. So let's say I'm really getting starting my work Thursday and working to the end of the week, Sunday. I should try to spread it out more in the beginning of the week. Some like some of my commits. Let's see. Like some more today, a lot of them are today, some are the other days. But I think I should spread my work out more, and I can get better quality of work, and maybe even more done. Even though I'm kind of like in the final stretch of the game, but I feel like there's still a lot I can do. Like if I really got after it,